Hey everybody, this is Brian Stein with JetBets, the gambling podcast, coming at you with another video. This week we are going to focus on college football. Week 0 is upon us. We're looking to take our hot streak over college football. Let's dive in. Here's 3 picks that I've got for you this Saturday as college football officially kicks off. This channel is absolutely on fire right now. We were 5-0 going into last week, then we finished off 4-0. The Texans covered the over hit in that game. The Steelers covered the over hit on Sunday for the Eagles and the Browns. We are officially 9-0 on the season so far. Like and subscribe here to this content. Let's see if we can get our win streak to double digits. So week 0 officially kicks off in Dublin, Ireland. I'm not really sure why this game is played over in Ireland, but you're going to see Nebraska taking on Northwestern. Right now the spread is sitting at 13.5 point favorites for Nebraska. The over is 50.5. Of course, this is the first game of week 0, the official kickoff to college football. Of course, we're going to have a pick for this game. Both of these teams finished 3-9 last season, but Nebraska is getting a shot in the arm with Casey Thompson transferring in from Texas. He'll be one of the better quarterbacks we'll see in week 0, and he'll be up against a defense that really struggled last year at Northwestern. As bad as Northwestern's defense was last year, their offense was arguably worse. They failed to score more than 14 points in 6 of their last 7 games in 2021. I think the only way this over hits is if Nebraska scores 51 points on their own, so give me the under here. I just think that Northwestern is going to continue to struggle on offense. Doesn't look very promising for them. This line is probably inflated because it's the start of football season. I'm going to go the other way. Give me the under. Unfortunately, a lot of the afternoon slates have a lot of really big spreads, so I want to find the most competitive game here to bet on. That's North Texas visiting UTEP. North Texas is just a very, very slight underdog here, with the total being 54.5. Let's take a look at this matchup. There aren't a lot of household names in this small school Texas rivalry. North Texas has had UTEP's number, though, winning 12 of the last 15 meetings, and they haven't lost to the Miners since 2016. UTEP lost their premier wide receiver last year, leaving a big hole in an offense that was already turnover-prone. The stats here are too strong to ignore. The Mean Green is 5-0 against the spread against Conference USA opponents, and UTEP is 2-4 against the spread in their last 6 season opener. Even though this game is a pick'em, I think there's a pretty clear winner here. UTEP has to be feeling the pressure of being beaten down in this rivalry, combined with their tendency to turn the ball over, makes for a really favorable matchup for the North Texas Mean Green. This line has been flip-flopping a little bit, but it's going to end up being a pick'em. If you can get any kind of plus points on North Texas, I think you take them. This is a game I feel good about. Our final pick of the night is Vanderbilt and Hawaii. Hawaii is an 8.5 point home dog. The total's floating around 53.5. Saying Vanderbilt struggled last year would be an understatement. They started last season getting blown out by East Tennessee on their way to a 2-10 season, including a 30-28 skin-of-their-teeth victory against the lowly Yukon Huskies, who had no business competing in any football games last season. Hawaii is a team that's in a rebuild after some nasty abuse allegations from the former head coach, but their new leader, Timmy Chang, is going to do everything in his power to at least get the offense right, even if the defense continues to struggle. I don't know if Vandy is 8.5 points better than any team in college football this year, so give me the home dogs, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, plus 8.5 in the nightcap tonight. So let's recap our bet slip here. We're taking the under 50.5 in the kickoff game with Nebraska and Northwestern over in Ireland. Then in Texas, we're going to take North Texas Mean Green against UTEP. And then to finish the day off, we're taking Hawaii plus 8.5 at home against Vanderbilt. So that's it for this week's edition of Jet Bets, the gambling podcast on YouTube. We're taking our undefeated streak from the NFL preseason, and we're going to ride it all the way into college football. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below what your favorite picks for week 0 are down below. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at JetBetsGamble, and don't forget to check out our weekly podcast. Episode just came out wherever you listen to podcasts. We're going through the win totals for all the NFL teams, getting ready for football season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get out there and let's go win some money.